Greetings to all you adventurers on the waves. This video is about the first tall tale of the Sea of Thieves storyline, the Shroudbreaker. I will guide you through the combinations, including the journals, to receive the following rewards for completing the tale. They are the Pirate Lord's hat and cannons. We are in search of the mystical Shroudbreaker. It will part the shroud that blocks the path to the shores of gold. Keep in mind that if all journals are read, you will be able to receive a greater reward in the future. I'm talking about the Gold Curse, the same deadly enchantment that corrupted the Gold Hoarder. It drove him mad with greed and stripped him of his flesh and blood. This curse can only be achieved by completing all 9 tales 5 times each. When other players see this curse, it will show your dedication to the game. A quick tip before we begin. It's best to do these tales in safer seas to avoid other players sinking your ship and you losing all your hard work. To start the tale, seek out the mysterious stranger. He can be found in any tavern.
One moment. You do well to heed my warning, for this is no ordinary voyage you're contemplating. Few pirates have even heard of the shores of gold, let alone seen them with their own eyes. They say it's an island riddled with untold riches, ancient secrets, hidden tombs, and deadly traps. That you won't find it on any map, for it was swallowed up by the mists of the Devil's Shroud. This book is the journal of the Pirate Lord himself. It tells of his first ship, the Magpie's Wing, and the journey he took to find the mythical Shroudbreaker, the only way to part the fog and reach the shores of gold. If you dare to follow in the footsteps of the greatest pirate who ever lived, then take the journal and use it to find the wreck of the Magpie's Wing. It holds clues to the Shroudbreaker's whereabouts. Bring it to me, and I'll set you on your way to the shores of gold. But don't be fooled. Only the bravest, strongest pirates will make it back alive. I wish you luck. You're going to need it.
I recommend searching for the journals after you complete the tale, because it will just make things more confusing. You can read the journals in any order. Later in the video, I will give you the journal locations so you can go back and collect them. Once you have read the clues, it will lead you to an uncharted island marked at N13. The ship has snapped in half, and the clue is found in the captain's quarters. The ship's log is in the captain's chair. New pages will be added to your journal. It will tell you a tale on how the Burning Blade was chasing the pirate lord's ship, the Magpie's Wing. The crew dumped the chest into the water. Pay close attention to the clues, because the location of this chest will be different every time. A large tangled nest of islands has been known to be Sharkbite Cove. The ancient chest can be found almost anywhere. However, it has been mostly found at Paradise Spring, Snake Island, Devil's Ridge, Lookout Point, Chicken Isle, Fool's Lagoon, or Cutlass Cay. On the island, you are looking for a painting that matches whatever animal your totem is. I will give you the locations to each totem now. On a nearby rock will be a pedestal to open the vault. Before lighting the beacons with your lantern, make sure you study the last page of the journal with close care. Once all flames are lit, the room will flood with water. You will only have until you drown to complete the puzzle. If the water reaches the top of the vault, you will have to restart the tall tale all over. The puzzle will have 3 lines of 4 symbols each. In front of the altar, in the ancient vault, are 4 columns. These columns have a block in the middle of them with each you will interact to rotate. You must match the symbols on the pillars with the icons in the journal. This vault isn't as complicated as the vaults on the Shores of Gold, but a challenge nonetheless. After the 3rd sequence is entered and confirmed, the water will drain, and you will have completed the first part of the vault puzzle. Now it's time to hunt down a few medallions. After completing the symbol matching, a map will appear on the altar. This map is a section of the island you are on, and shows the exact location of the medallion. Be aware that when you dig up the medallion, skeletons will spawn. Return the medallion to the altar. You will need to do this 3 times. Best be quick when taking the Shroudbreaker. Once removed from its base, a horde of coral skeletons will chase you off the island. Return the Shroudbreaker to the mysterious stranger. It doesn't matter which tavern.
Great Ramsay's ghost. I heard all the stories, but to actually hold the Shroudbreaker in my hands, I never thought I'd see the day. Something's wrong. There should be 4 jewels set in the base that grant the Shroudbreaker its power, but they've been removed. Without them, you won't last 5 minutes in that fog. Now let me think. I did hear tell that Captain Briggsy made it to the Shores of Gold. If that's true, she might know the whereabouts of these missing stones. Not that she'd ever say. Sometimes, even the best pirates fall victim to their greed or hatred, and it changes them, strips the flesh from their bones, gives them power, but twists them up inside. Briggsy is one such abomination. People call them skeleton lords, and most pirates flee at their approach. Not even the Order of Souls dares challenge them, and rightly so. But you are going to have to hunt one down. I have eyes and ears across the Sea of Thieves. If you gather any of the missing pieces, I'll see they're restored to the Shroudbreaker on your behalf. For now, head to Plunder Outpost and speak with Madame Olivia about Briggsy's whereabouts. Remember, skeleton lords are not to be taken lightly.
I will now show you the journal locations. If you're lucky enough to spawn at Ancient Spire, it is home to the first journal. Across the bridge and around the corner will be a cave, and sitting on a rock between two candles is the first journal. The next journal is at Devil's Ridge. Go to the northeast side of Devil's Ridge, run up the hill, and then take a right. Towards the cannon and to the left is another journal. Go to Thieves Haven. In the underground lower level, part near the waterfall, you will see an overgrown hut, and in the crates is the journal. At Plunder Outpost, go to the Gold Hoarder, and to the left of him is a rowboat, and in the rowboat is a journal. The last journal is at the unmarked island at N13, on the northwest side of the island. If you found the video helpful, please give it a like. If you know someone who is completing the tales, it would be beneficial if you would share this video with them. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when my videos become available. Thank you for watching, and I would love to hear about your experience doing any of the 9 Tall Tales. It is a brutal commitment, but I encourage you to keep going. Farewell, and may the sea carry you to distant shores of fortune and glory.